hail of gunfire at the end of a wild pursuit. Just released body cam video showing deputies unloading their weapons. Plus, this Riverside Sheriff's helicopter video showing a SWAT team Bearcat performing pit maneuvers on a fleeing pickup. Its driver wanted for the murder of Riverside deputy Isaiah Cordero during a traffic stop earlier in the day.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Here are tags for your car.
They're probably at the house.
Huh?
They're probably at the house.
Probably?
Yeah.
Is this your car?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And here's your driver's license and the registration.
My license is in my...
I'm sorry?
My license is in my bag.
Okay.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
Is the RP advising of a gunshot wound?
They're advising that they're bleeding from the head.
What directions?
Keep going straight.
They did say that they were shot. Unknown about a GSW at this point.
Right here, right here. Right
The helmet is on. They're not responding at all, and they appear to have a pulse.
Soldier is never responding to close to Elm Street.
Isaiah!
Hey.
Isaiah! Can you hear us, brother?
Can you hear me?
Isaiah, can you hear
Can you
us?
hear us? Hey, listen to me. Can you hear me?
We didn't
No.
We heard the shot and I was working right there in my house in a black truck with a blue car.
You guys don't have your camera?
Camera.
Can we get this off? I got nowhere. I don't have anything. No idea what happened. I don't know if I can't tell if he's breathing or not.
Get them back. Have them scoot back.
I can't tell if he's breathing. I got a lot coming out.
Hey, get my
There you
AED. AED.
AED now.
Showcase by his foot.
Got it. Give me somebody to hold his head. Yes, he looks to the face.
Officers on the scene as 32-year-old Deputy Isaiah Cordero was later pronounced dead, triggering an extensive manhunt for his killer. Investigators compared Deputy Cordero's body camera recordings with business camera footage from the surrounding area and ultimately identified the suspect as 44-year-old William McKay, a man linked to an outlaw motorcycle gang operating in Southern California and known for a lengthy history of violent criminal offenses.
Our CHP, he stabbed their dog about a year ago.
Authorities distributed a description of McKay and the vehicle he was driving, and less than 2 hours later, an off-duty officer spotted him heading southbound on Interstate 15.
Now's the time. If we're gonna pit him, we gotta pit him.
Chris, are the spikes coming from the shoulder or center divider?
Shoulder, we can't get to the center, it's just the car pulling.
I'm gonna move up and cut this
Alright,
dude off.
these are approximately 55, still no traffic, number 1 and 2 lanes.
All units be advised there is going to be heavy traffic approaching you.
Bearcat coming up behind you guys.
Traffic approximately a half a mile, still eastbound, number 3 lanes, speed of approximately 55.
Keep an eye out for spikes. I don't see anybody. I don't see any. I think he said Golden West. We're up. That's past traffic.
That's going to be approaching heavy traffic. Speeds are approximately 50, number 3 lane.
Let that Bearcat up front.
Stop 6 at Golden Destination.
Over, watch your right or left. Stop 6 are deployed.
You see sticks?
Six
I
spikes.
don't see him. I don't see him.
Lane.
There's a guy, he's coming up to him.
What did he say? He's coming up to the spikes.
Okay, the vehicle just went over the spikes. Spikes are clear, vehicle still. Number 1 lane, speeds are approximately 25.
McGuire, get behind Shane. Guys behind us, make room for the Bearcat.
Okay, the vehicle has flat tires to the rear. The vehicle is approximately going 40 miles an hour, number 1 lane.
McGuire, fall back to number 2. K9 44, the front 2 are deflated, successful spikes.
Can you guys in the slow lane move left? Bearcat's trying to get through.
Hold one lane's gonna have a lot of traffic.
Okay, vehicle is number 1 lane approaching.
Speed are approximately 50 miles an hour. You guys, you are approaching heavy traffic to a stop.
Do you see a Bearcat? I do not see a Bearcat. Oh, here he comes. I think he's going to come up on the right. So he's got a lane? Yeah, we got a lane. Yeah, he's got a lane.
He's in the carpool lane.
Approaching coming up on heavy traffic, just merge number 2.
He's coming up.
Okay, on the right. You're right on the right.
Vehicle just merged from the number 2, number 3. Looks like it's going to be getting off. At Riverdale.
Possibly exiting at Riverdale.
Hey, Bearcat's trying to get in front of here.
That's it.
Shane, let that Bearcat in front of you.
McGuire, move.
Watch the FedEx truck. Got it. We're all stopped on the left-hand side. Got it.
That's right on A.
Right.
We call it north south Riverdale.
A bridge number 2 lane.
Northbound Riverdale over the bridge, number 2 lane.
He's heavy traffic getting back on the 60 west now.
There's too much congestion here, fellas, but when it's safe to do so, we're going to pit him with the Bearcat.
Freeway, real heavy traffic. He's going to be entering on the heavy traffic along the shoulder of the on-ramp.
This is going to clear up. Okay? Because they're stopping him. They're going to be holding him up here.
Okay, so along the shoulder, continuing 60, about 35 miles per hour, heavy traffic.
Bearcat 3, are you close?
Just past Valley Way, heavy traffic over here. Copy.
He's on the shoulder. Got it?
He's in the emergency lane on the side of like a retaining wall, paralleling the freeway along Canal, in between Canal and the 60 west now.
He's circling this area. This is where it happened.
Crossing over Pacific, approaching Valley.
Or if he's got friendlies here, or...
And still right shoulder of the freeway, 30 miles per hour, heavy traffic. Going to be going over Pacific here. Next exit is going to be Valley Way in about a half mile.
Can't make it back in the house. No, if he foot bails to a house, based on the totality of the circumstances, we gotta stop him from doing that.
2 lane now, in between a couple lanes, about 40 miles per hour, and traffic's opened up a little bit.
The trailing units start braking traffic in anticipation of a pit coming soon.
Stand by for a pit.
Approaching Pyrite and Granite Hill.
The Pyrite exit here. Looks like there is some smoking coming out of the rear tire. Just lost it. The driver's side rear tire.
Make sure our speed's correct before we try that pit. We may be going too fast now.
Here's my passenger front tire.
Front tire, got it. Another tire.
Okay, just smoke coming from that passenger front tire. He just lost that on the freeway. Passing the Pyrite exit, going towards Pedley exit.
So remember, this turns into a city. We're on the right-hand side. Watch your backdrop with the freeway on the left. Yeah. We've got this concrete barrier, so it's a good backdrop, but keep your shots low if needed.
Over the bridge at Pyrite, number 1 lane, about 50 miles per hour, and light traffic.
So he's got rear left, rear passenger tires good, and it looks like the front driver's side tires are about to go.
About 50 miles per hour, moving into the number 3 lane now, light traffic.
This dude is a danger to all these poor people up here ahead. He's armed.
Everyone, looks like you have light traffic all the way up to the 60.
No, in between the carpool and the number 1 lane, light traffic.
Starting to slow down a little bit. Yeah, 50.
It looks like number 2 lane, speeds are about 50 still, and light traffic.
Romero and Ennis, you guys try to stay on the right side of the Bearcat. Dave, myself, and Segura will stay on the left side.
About 60 miles per hour, and very light traffic. And they got the other side of the freeway shutting down traffic.
Dude, how much longer can that truck go on? It's the tires. Just need one more tire. It's got the left side still.
Our main pursuit effort consists of about 7 units plus canines at Bearcat.
A few cars that entered the freeway at this on-ramp, but other than that, no traffic. 60 westbound, number 2 lane, about 50 miles per hour.
If he falls into pit speed, we can pit him on this off-ramp if it's possible.
It's like entering the 15 off-ramp. I'll advise north or south here in a second.
It's going 15 south. All right, 15 south. It's
So
better
he's
than
going to
15
take it
north.
south now.
Gravity rig. Looks like his brake lights are on the off-ramp. He's on the bridge right now. Brake lights are on, slowing down. About 10 miles per hour right now.
Hit it successful? No, he's still going.
Entering onto the I-15 south here, about 35 miles per hour. Got a pit, 10 pit. Looks like he's all the way down to the carpool lane now, about 30 miles per hour.
We're doing another pit, and he's going to spin over here, Brian, so heads
Where's the
up.
drop?
I got you. You can go right into us. I got you. You just watch it.
Be careful bunching up, fellas. Careful bunching up, because if he TCs,
We don't want a TC.
Spin right into us. I got you. We're going to have a little warning. I got good
Copy,
brakes.
passing under Cantu, approaching Lemonade.
His rims are disintegrated. Should tell me pretty sure.
Hey, Patrol Black and Whites, I need you guys to fall out.
And if we could block those exits off of 6th, then Lime and I just, it is headed that way. If he's down the rim, so we can block all that traffic entering the freeway. Carpool lane about 40 miles per hour now.
Wallace McFadden, we got about 70 black and whites in this thing.
I want 2 waves. I want a primary pursuit package backed up by the second wave of ES units. I've got about 7 or 8 with me, and that's plenty right now. And then you guys just support us by running interference behind us.
only ES units authorized into pursuit. Only ES units authorized into pursuit.
You got
Black
it.
and whites drop out. Black and whites drop out. We have a secondary ES pursuit package behind the initial.
Also 10, all patrol units currently engaged in the pursuit, 1022. All patrol unit, black and whites, 1022.
Bearcat 3, are you close?
Crossing under the bridge on 6, approaching second.
Just hit the center divider, smoke coming out of the tail end here.
Secondary pursuit package, get ready to bail over that wall if he runs. We got a CHP stop via northbound traffic.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
Third.
No, he's still moving.
A lot of night.
Just a pit maneuver. The truck is still going southbound very slow. Speeds through the center divider, moving all the way over to the right hand side. About 15 miles per hour.
Clear the air. He's brandishing a handgun. He's shooting.
Brandishing and shooting a handgun.
Get ready, buddy. Get ready.
Just TC right under the bridge.
Here we go.
Under the bridge.
Repeat. We're above the bridge. Got a visual of the passenger side of the truck.
You're in charge of this team. If he goes that way, you're in charge. Got it.
I need you with your dog.
All the deputies on that side of you are code 4.
Okay, I want to take a look from the Bearcat in there so we can assess that. Here, over here.
Carl, were you a shooter? No. Okay. Take his. You engaged? Yes. Hey, Brett, you engaged? All right, get over here. Take over and point. All right, you two, go to that column. The dog is going to push. You're trying to fire at the Bearcat. Did you shoot?
No.
Yeah, you with us.
We're good.
Back up.
I've got good off on him. That hazard. He is definitely injured. No movement. He's not clearly breathing.
William McKay was pronounced dead at the scene. The autopsy report later revealed he sustained a total of 12 gunshot wounds, including 6 to the head, 1 that pierced his lungs, and a fatal wound to the neck that severed his spinal cord. During the intense exchange of gunfire, officers discharged a total of 79 rounds. A subsequent search of McKay's vehicle uncovered a bag containing a white powdery substance, the firearm he used to murder Deputy Cordero, multiple fraudulently obtained credit cards that had been used at various businesses, and a membership card linked to a violent white supremacist outlaw biker gang based out of Los Angeles. McKay had a long criminal history and a pattern of fleeing from police that led to violent confrontations, court records show. His first strike came in 1999 when he pleaded guilty to assault with a firearm and spent 3 years in prison. The second came in 2005 when he and an accomplice attacked a sleeping couple in their apartment, choking the man and smothering the woman with a pillow before stealing $3,700 from a safe. McKay was sentenced to 13 years in prison after pleading guilty to first-degree robbery and 2 counts of assault likely to produce great bodily injury. In 2021, a woman alleged that she had been held prisoner by McKay and 2 others from March 23rd to 27th. Lisa Little said she'd been house-sitting for McKay while he was in custody in another case. When she left the house for a few hours, she said it was burglarized. According to court records, she said McKay lured her back to the house. Once there, he punched her several times in the face, told her he was going to kill her and her mother, and duct taped her wrists and ankles. He held her at the house until she escaped and fled to a nearby home, where she alerted San Bernardino Sheriff's deputies, according to her statements in court records. 2 days later, deputies tried to pull over McKay and an accomplice, Abriana Valerie Gonzalez, who were near Hesperia in a stolen truck. McKay fled and drove for 20 miles, leading deputies into the desert. With their vehicle disabled, the pair ran until they were surrounded, and Gonzalez stabbed a police canine. She was sent to prison for 3.5 years. For McKay, a conviction in the holding of Lisa Little against her will would have been a third strike that carried a sentence of 25 years to life. McKay acted as his own attorney when the trial began, October 25th. The critical witness, Little, testified for 3 days. Rather than a jury trial, McKay chose to have a bench trial with Hudson hearing the evidence and issuing a verdict. On November 8th, 2021, Hudson found him guilty of false imprisonment, evading a peace officer, making criminal threats likely to result in death or great bodily injury, and receiving stolen property. Hudson also found that McKay had 2 prior strikes and that this crime was his third. But after the 9-day trial, she found him not guilty of kidnapping. She also agreed to reduce his bail from $950,000 to $500,000 despite an objection by Deputy District Attorney Tess Ponce. The same day, the judge learned that federal prosecutors had charged Little with smuggling nearly 48 pounds of methamphetamine and 6.17 pounds of fentanyl across the U.S.-Mexico border in Calexico. In July 2020, a U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer discovered the drugs hidden in a concealed compartment of Little's silver 2009 Toyota RAV4, court records show. She admitted that a smuggler paid her $3,000 for the job and said she'd done another run 4 or 5 days earlier, according to the federal complaint. Lisa Little's federal public defender said she was consumed by a methamphetamine addiction at the time of her arrest and was not aware that she had to appear for an arraignment on November 6, 2020. When she missed that court date in El Centro, a judge issued a federal arrest warrant. When Little allegedly escaped from McKay in March 2021, the warrant was still out for her arrest. The prosecutor in McKay's case was unaware of the warrant, and Little remained free until police in Seattle arrested her on November 3, 2021, 2 days after she finished testifying in McKay's trial. Her lawyer said in court papers that after being held by McKay, Little moved to Oregon to be with her daughter, kicked a 20-year addiction to drugs, and was unaware that she had to appear in court following her November 2020 indictment. He said she had agreed to appear during a drug-hazed jailhouse discussion without a lawyer. Ms. Little's Deputy District Attorney Tess Ponce knew about the warrant, even though DDA Ponce ran Ms. Little's record before Ms. Little was called to testify, according to the federal court filing by her lawyer. Little subsequently entered a guilty plea to the federal charges and is serving 20 months in federal prison. Ponce later acknowledged that she was unaware of the federal charges until after the arrest in Seattle. McKay walked out of a San Bernardino County jail on March 29, 23rd, after posting the $500,000 surety bond. His new attorney, David M. Goldstein, sought to remove the prior strikes, saying his client had waged a lifelong battle with drugs. The attorney argued that, as a young man, McKay made mistakes and associated with the wrong people. In July, Goldstein requested a new trial on McKay's behalf, arguing that the judge had not adequately advised McKay about his right to a jury trial rather than a bench trial. On October 18th, the prosecutor asked to continue a hearing on that motion until December, when she would be returning from a medical leave. A few days later, McKay skipped a court appearance, and a judge issued the warrant for his arrest.
And tonight, many questioning why the deputy's killer was out of jail and not still locked up for his earlier crimes. Eyewitness News reporter Jory Rand joining us now with more on how this huge manhunt and gun battle unfolded. Jory.
Mark, it's an important question to ask. This guy was a repeat offender who had been found guilty of kidnapping, assault, and fleeing from police, yet was let out of jail awaiting sentencing. If he had been kept behind bars, he would still be alive today, and so would Sheriff's Deputy Isaiah Cordero. Instead, both died from gunfire on the same day, and we do want to warn you, some may find this video difficult to watch. Tonight, new video released by the Riverside County Sheriff's Department shows the final moments of cop killer William McKay's life. Late last year, McKay shot and killed Deputy Isaiah Cordero during a traffic stop in Jurupa Valley. He would later lead authorities on a chase that ended on the 15 freeway in Norco, at one point with more than 36 vehicles in pursuit. A Bearcat tried to pull off a pit maneuver, but McKay was able to continue until the truck he was driving wound up on the shoulder, pinned in by deputies who say he opened fire on them, so they returned fire. A lot of it. Air 7 HD was overhead, seeing bullet holes visible in the truck, and McKay shot dead in the front seat. There are credible arguments that McKay should never have been on the street. He was a 3-strike offender awaiting sentencing for kidnapping, assault, and running from police. But the judge in the case, Kara Hudson, twice delayed sentencing and inexplicably lowered his bail. McKay failed to appear for sentencing in October of last year, and then in December took Deputy Cordero's life.
It is the judge that personally did this, but it is a failure of our legislators.
Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco has been excoriating lawmakers, pleading with them to take crime more seriously.
The agenda and the movement that they have, which is 100% pro-criminal.
Bianco lost a second deputy just 2 weeks later when Darnell Calhoun was shot and killed in Lake Elsinore. In today's release, the sheriff pointing to the investigation by the Riverside County District Attorney's Office, along with the Sheriff's Force Investigations and Homicide Unit.
This combined investigation will examine McKay's actions and the deputy-involved shooting. This is an active and ongoing investigation.
They will surely look at whether it was necessary that so many deputies opened fire with such firepower. There are now calls for Judge Hudson to step down. The Chino City Council is calling for her resignation for what they call reckless judicial rulings. The National Police Association also has a petition for her to resign. As of tonight, there are more than 10,000 signatures.
Deputy Cordero was laid to rest a week after he was murdered. A memorial service was held to honor his life, service, and sacrifice.
Our son is gone. We hurt so much. My dearest Isaiah, you were taken too soon. And we do not know how we are supposed to carry on without you.
Deputy Isaiah Cordero, ID number 5662, end of watch December 29, 2022. Motor 38, Deputy Isaiah Cordero, rest in peace, we have it from here.
Subscribe now for the latest exclusive access from the Escalation archive.